Yeah, y'all got 30 seconds. What's good? Welcome to the Phull Cup podcast. I'm Quincy with the questions.
I'm Talisha with the T, y'all.
And y'all know how we do this every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Well, not this last Tuesday. Uh,
But genuine,
yeah, genuinely. Generally, there we
generally.
go. But we definitely needed something off. I had some stuff to handle. I just needed a break. Honestly, y'all,
Yeah,
be a
sometimes we just
thousand with
need a
y'all.
break.
I just needed a break. That's exactly what it was. How y'all doing, man? Hopefully everything is going good for y'all. Hopefully your week is going good
Yes.
so far.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, J Poo.
What's good? What's good? I see y'all popping in here early. Tanya J. Poole, I see y'all. My boy Sazu in the building. What's good with
Hey,
y'all?
Zoo.
What's
Y'all
good, man? Make
popping in
sure y'all
here
go
on
check out
time.
Set the Bar on the weekends. My boy Sazu has that every Friday and Saturday. Set the Bar. I just did a song competition with Jay Fox over there. It was definitely dope. Had a good time. Also, shout out to my boy Shadow in the Alley. Make sure y'all go check that out. Ninja Biz News on YouTube.
Yes.
Go check it out. He got the fourth episode getting ready to drop pretty soon. I guess they starting to record it. Y'all don't want to miss that. I promise you
Yes,
don't.
for
Shout
sure.
out to Mackalock Davis for the Black and Mickey's podcast. You know we always going over there showing him love.
Yep.
Shout out to Real Blunt in the building. Saturday 10 a.m.
Hey.
on the west on the rest if you know. On
Uh-huh.
10 on the west, 10 on the west. You know the
You
rest.
know the
Sorry,
rest.
y'all.
Yes. 10
Sorry, y'all.
a.m.
Sorry.
Saturday mornings, y'all.
They definitely will be on. Shout out to my boy ADZ with Chopping
Hey,
Game
DZ.
209
You got to
doing
get
his
back in the
thing, man.
flow now. You got to get back in the
I
flow.
know, right? One day off, man. I'm off. I'm off. I'm off peak. And I wish I never met her at all. Nah, man, how everybody doing out there? Quita in the building. What's good with you,
Hey,
Quita? Long time no
Quita.
see.
I know. She
We
came
ain't
back
see
to
you. How you
Facebook
doing, man?
after
Welcome
like a
back.
gazillion years.
Quita said she's going to go kick it. Said she ain't fucking with y'all common folk.
Hey, Tens, I see you in here.
Vince Woods in the building. What's good with you, man? Definitely got some good topics tonight. We want to touch on a
Definitely
few
want to
things.
talk about a couple popular, this nigga, a couple popular topics. Definitely want to, we didn't get to hit on the dude, Luigi, that shot and killed the United Health care worker.
CEO.
I mean, CEO. I said worker. CEO. We didn't get to touch on that, and then we also Quincy want to touch on Remy Ma and Papu's situation. I definitely, we have, I guess, a couple other things we can touch on, but yeah.
Right. Michelle Childress in the building. What's good with you?
Hey, Miss Childress.
Shawan Taylor in the building. What's
Hey,
good with you, Wani?
Shawan.
How everybody doing tonight? Definitely gonna touch on some things, man, tonight.
And anybody
Uh,
else in here that we haven't seen, because sometimes we don't see everybody that come in. Shout out to everybody popping in. Everybody coming
yeah,
in early.
early.
Say, what y'all talking about? What y'all got to say?
Y'all know how we do. Definitely got some good topics that we're gonna have come up tonight.
Hey,
Uh,
Vera.
hey Vera, what's good with you, man? Definitely gonna be a good night. We got a lot to
Shout out.
talk about.
Shout out to the Sagittarius. I know y'all started at the end of November, but my dad's birthday is today. I have a big cousin. Her birthday was yesterday. My dad's older sister that passed away a couple of years on my Aunt Jean. Her birthday's tomorrow. So shout out to all the Sagittariuses, y'all.
K
Hey,
Rochelle
K
in the building.
Rochelle.
What's good with you? Don't forget if you are in here, hit the likes, loves, and all that, and also don't forget to share the live. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing you can do, honestly, is share the live. That'll definitely be dope. It helps us out with a lot. It helps us out with algorithm and everything. So that
Yep.
little that little arrow right there next to the comment box, just hit that, and you can share the live to your page. Put whatever you want. Also, don't forget to hit the likes, loves, and all that good shit. That helps with everything. Also, definitely, definitely,
So
definitely.
you want
Talisha,
to
what
I don't have really nothing to say, baby. I'm ready to get into these comments. We
I'm ready
got
to get into
everybody
these.
up in here, so we want to get into the music, so we can get into these topics.
Right, right, okay, okay. Well, y'all know how we do. We always start the show with the Full Cup podcast theme song. It's the Full Cup. Continue to pull up.
The Full Cup
Yes.
Podcast. This is Michelle Childress, and welcome to the Full Cup.
Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, it's the Kid Zoo. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea. Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where you need to be. Honestly, can't forget about Mondays with men's mental health. With the Capone will be sitting to my left. Yep, so many different topics, plenty people with knowledge. The viewers check people. Better watch it.
Hey, y'all, this is Silk Sinatra. Put your bottles and your cups ready. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, yo, what up? This your boy Blood Mark Stewie, a.k.a. Bloodshed. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, this Ready Red. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, this is Wani. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
This is Port City. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. Huh?
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
Hey, this Apple
Welcome to the
good.
Full Cup.
I know.
We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
This is Lamont Dean. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
What's up? This Tens Woods. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, this is Krita. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Tammy Harrison. Welcome to the Full Cup. This is Angel. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
This is your girl Kayla with Photo Live 209. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Definitely one of my
Yo.
favorite songs. Definitely, definitely, definitely. What's good with y'all, man? Kayla in the building. Kayla Shipley in the
Hey,
building. What's good with
Kayla.
you, my niece? What's cracking?
Yes.
Definitely gonna be a good show tonight. Definitely, man. Sorry we missed
So
y'all on Tuesday. Definitely needed a break.
yeah, we definitely had to have a break. This is the thing that got me saying definitely. Had to for sure have a break. You know, sometimes when you moving and grooving or when you're doing something, you have to make sure that you give yourself time to recuperate. You know, instead of spreading yourself thin, because how well
Yeah,
can you do in each thing that you're doing if you're spreading yourself thin? So
right.
you gotta take time sometimes and let people miss you.
Yeah. Plus, I was doing a lot. I was on a lot of podcasts. I was on competitions for podcasts and everything else. So I honestly just needed a break. I needed a day to get some shit together. Like, okay, we good to go. Shit, I was tired. Even on Men's Mental Health Monday, I had shit to do. After that, I had to get off early. So I was tired from that, so I had to get off early and take care of shit after that.
Yeah, so
I'm
let's
back
get
though.
into it. Which one you want to get into first, baby?
Go ahead, you got it first.
No, you want to talk about
Okay, well, we definitely
Remy
gonna
and
talk
Pat?
about Remy and Pat. But I didn't say I was gonna discuss that first. That was gonna be like a main topic. 'Cause, I mean, people break up all the time. Do y'all think? Do y'all think people are putting too much on it? That's kind of
I
what I
think
want to talk about.
I think that people put too much on people or couples who they look up to or they feel like has a certain title or not title, but you know, like people look up a pedestal or whatever. And because black love, black marriages are not looked at as, you know, like they have long marriages or happy marriages or they know how to be successful or, you know, non dysfunctional. When we as black people see couples that stick it out, black couples that stick it out and, love on one another and not be dysfunctional,
Right.
then we put them on this pedestal. But, everybody's human.
Right.
Everybody goes through things.
Jermaine Washington in the building from L&J
Hey,
Slot.
Jermaine.
Make sure y'all go check that out, man. They be doing their thing on the gamma. They be having bet pools and everything together for people to go. They be doing high dollar pools and everything. Make sure y'all go check out L&J Slots, man. Definitely doing their thing. Look up Jermaine Washington as you see him in here. It's exactly how it's spelled with a J. Go look him up, man. You can see all the stuff that they be doing over there. Great stuff.
Yep. Tanya said, "What's the question? Repeat, please." So Quincy asked, basically, do we feel like people are putting too much on the weight of the relationship or marriage of Remy and Pat?
Yes, and I think it's stupid for anybody to be following anybody else and be that in love with it anyway. But that's just me. I think that's crazy. People look up to celebrities way too much. Even though he did, and we'll get into that. Held her down, went to visit her almost every day while she was in prison, and everything else. Like nobody knows, what else happened. Everybody, only thing you can
Yeah.
see is what happened. King Dave in the building. What's good with you, bro? I
Hey,
see
King
you.
Dave. Yeah, I think just in general, you shouldn't put people on a pedestal. It's one thing to admire someone or admire a couple. I'm gonna read Tanya's in a second. Uh, it's one thing to admire people or their relationship along, certain aspects of it, but to
Yeah,
like get mad if they break up, or get mad if one person do something to the other, person in the relationship, like cheat or whatever. Like that's what they have to go through.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody has to go through it. Some people are not going to make it. Some people going to be together for 10 years and break up, 20 years and break up, 40 years and break up. You know what I mean? And some people are going to last. Uh,
Tiff
Tanya
Cross in the
said,
building. What's good
"Hey,
with you,
Tiff
Tiffy Cross?
Cross." Tanya said, "I was disappointed their problems hit the internet. Me too. But it's a whole rabbit hole. Pap new girl was trying to befriend Remy. They ended up messing with him. But I also heard Remy did the same thing. Right. Uh, so I just feel like people need to stop posting their private issues online. Your children can see it. Right."
Yeah.
Hey, Tiff. But no, definitely. I think that you should keep your stuff off the internet. If me and Quincy was to ever like not make it, we already agreed like we not gonna put it on social media. Now you might know we have divorced, after it's all said and done, and y'all see we taking pictures and never posting each other and talking about single life, or talk about co-parenting. but
I gotta go
uh
pick
but
up my
just to like
kids.
put our business out there, nah, you're not gonna get that from me. The only people that's gonna
Nikki,
know, hey, Nikki.
Nikki White in the building. What's good with you, Nikki?
The only people that would know like something that really went down are actual people that are immediate family or immediate circle,
Right.
you know. But in saying that, like, people, we and I get it, like, as a black community, when we have black couples, we want them to work. But we do that even in people who are non-celebrities. I know people who have looked up to couples, and if one of them cheated, or if one of them did something that made the other person feel bad, or they were at odds, now they choosing sides, or now they feel like, no, you was supposed, this is this ideal perfect couple, and I want you to stay in that box.
Not even that. So move. I mean, and I get it. I think people put too much into it. Uh, do y'all think she was wrong or he was wrong first?
I don't know, because honestly, I don't have the whole story. But whoever
From the
stepped
outside
out,
looking in, the way it's
well,
looking.
she say he stepped out first. So the thing,
Yeah.
and we don't know if they broke up and then decided, because she said he didn't want to leave the house. So, and he's saying that he's been asking for a divorce, but if y'all staying in the same house, unless y'all got two different places, and both of them is under her name, But
No.
my whole thing is we don't know all the details to sit up there and and judge.
Excuse
And then guess what? In a year or 2 or 3, what if
me. They
they
might
get
be
back
back together.
together?
That's the way
You
shit be
know?
going.
So and we sitting up here as a people, as an audience, looking and making assumptions, and some people getting mad or talk about they team Pap because they didn't say anything about their relationship for so long and it's just now coming out. People already had in their head that Papoose was a good husband because he stuck it out with her through the 10-year bid, and because nothing came out like he cheated. If he did cheat, he kept it under wraps. We might have not known what he was doing. But in people's minds, he stayed with her. He was faithful. They got out. They had this perfect love story where he waited and they got married.
There
They
ain't no
had
perfect love
issues,
story. Ain't no
but you
love
know what I'm
story perfect
saying.
when the bitch go to jail for
It's the ghetto love story. But
fuck out of here.
they were having complications getting pregnant. Then they finally got pregnant. Then they got married in front of everybody. And well, it's the second time because they got married in jail. But and so like they people are invested, and when people are invested in something, they get emotional about it and they want to be vocal about it, and they think that their opinion matters when really your opinion don't matter. Tiff said, that's right, don't you think it would have came out by now? You sound loud. Well, you never know. There's side men and women who will never say anything or rat out the person that they're dealing with. Like everybody's not out for clout.
Yeah,
Um,
but
it said he held her down. She did him dirty. But how do we know that he didn't do her dirty first? How do we know that they didn't break up first? Like there's missing information. We don't know. We're making assumptions. Um, Tanya said, I'm not choosing sides. I don't know the details. Don't want to know for real. It's sad. Wish things played out different. Right. Tanya said, who knows who Pap truly is? Exactly. Cause what's her name said that he was whooping her up in the garage and the police had to be called.
yeah, I don't know them like that. Like
So
I know of Papoose a little bit. I know of Remy Ma a little bit, but I don't really know of them, like that. I just know that she went to jail. I know she was rapping with Terror Squad. I know Papoose is a nigga that be like, we got the lighters and give them light them up and do the little, the freestyle with whatever he got in his hand. Like I know, but other than that, I don't know. Like I've never watched their show or delved into their life, so I don't know.
Tim said, what about Yandy and Mandisi's breakup too? I
Who the
know
fuck is
that
Yandy
was
and Mandisi?
it's Love and Hip Hop, babe.
Oh
Um,
yeah, we definitely don't know.
but Yandy is actually she's a manager for certain artists. Um, Tiff Cross said, "No, it will never come out. He's a good because he's a good man." She said, "Talisha, why is that so hard for you to believe?" It's not hard for me to believe that he's a good man. I know there's good men and good women out there. I know there's men and women out there of all races who don't cheat and they stick it out. I'm just saying we don't know the story. And so I don't never put it in my head that somebody is exactly who I think they are, especially when I don't know them. Never spent the night with the nigga, never grew up with the nigga, never been around the nigga, but I'm believing a narrative about him from my own opinion of watching him be famous.
Yeah, it's more like
Um,
guilty until proven innocent instead of innocent until proven guilty with women.
no, I'm just
Well, go
saying
ahead.
you deem yourself a good person, but I don't know who you are. Like I
Okay.
truly don't know who you are. I don't just trust you because I think that you're a good person when I don't know you. Um, Tanya says she was in prison. I don't consider that cheating if he did step out. So why not? Because they were committed to each other. I've seen a lot of people put that too.
Tanya,
Like,
you
wait
about
a
to
minute.
start some shit.
She was in jail. If he was holding her down while she was in jail, he could step out,
Hey,
have some side.
she
Could he?
made
Because
that
if a
choice.
woman
She
was
made
doing
that
that,
choice
she'd
to
be
go to
wrong.
prison. She made that choice to go to prison. But go
I'm
ahead.
just saying, if a woman did that, she'd be wrong.
Tanya
Just be off.
stupid.
So how do we know Quincy not cheating and continuously cheating just because it hasn't came out? Like, let's be for real. That man is a good man. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know that Quincy be cheating on me all the time. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
just
be at
joking. But
work and at home.
no, but I'm saying y'all don't know. He could have been. You don't know what people do behind closed doors. We assume from what they put forward. We assume because we think, oh, they got a good energy, their aura. You know what I'm saying? Or because you are a fan of what they do, because you think they're funny, or because you think that they're
I'm not a
talented.
fan of Papoose at all, but I don't see him being down for her like that and stepping out. I don't. It's been too much shaky shit going on with her from what I be hearing. But I've never, you don't hear nothing. That this dude was going to visit her in prison, the whole shit. Somebody would have tried to out him like, yeah, I know that he was doing this. Like I personally think, it's just it's horrible that it is on the internet. I'm not saying that
Yeah,
personally. I know this man, but from what the example that he leads, is like LeBron James. It's like from what he leads as far as being a good husband and a kid. That's what I've been seeing. So that's what I have to go on. If you haven't been fucking off or doing anything, that's what I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on what's been put out about you or what's been going on. Now, if the story is constantly coming back the same thing about you, then I'm gonna have to put that in the conversation. Like, well, it do be a lot of shit said like this, or it do be a lot of shit that go this way. But when it's not, you tend to be like, okay, dude's a stand up guy. And that's pretty much what he's been. I'm not gonna doubt him. I'm gonna leave him innocent until proven guilty, just because I don't know him, because it's something that he's doing that's good. The same way I ain't never heard nothing bad about LeBron. I'm gonna hold it the same way. Now, do I know these people personally? No, I'm a fan of LeBron though. Like he play basketball, but other than that, nah, man. It's sad all the way around, honestly.
I'm gonna say this: I hold judgment until I know the full story.
Exactly. That's what I'm
And
saying. So
really, it's not even judgment. I mean, I guess you can call it judgment, but I don't really don't care. Like I just scroll past it, like, cause like I'm like Tanya. I don't want to. I want to go back to not hearing so much about celebrities' personal lives. I want to go back to being able to choose whether to buy the tabloid on at the grocery store or not,
yeah,
versus in the group chat. Uh, Tim said, "Well, none of us know then." Yeah, right. Tanya said, "I don't think Remy is the villain necessarily, but did you see the man she allegedly cheated with? He looks a mess. He must have penis made of gold." Yeah, I was like, him. But then also, he looks wimpier than Papoose, but they kind of both tall, lengthy, skinny, kind of goofy looking in the face, because Papoose looked like the lizard, the what's
had a
that,
Geico lizard.
Geico lizard, yes.
That's fucked up. He do though, but
So it said, man, if you do a bid, you in jail, I ain't. You gonna have money on your books though. Man, that's crazy. So y'all ain't gonna be faithful to your husband? If y'all were married or in a long relationship with them before they went. Say it wasn't
shouldn't
like
have
they were
went to
living
jail.
a life of criminal activity. It's just something that happened and they went to jail for 10 years.
I don't expect nobody not to be fucking off for 10 years.
Man, come on. I'm gonna stick by you. First of all, we married, so we're gonna have
Stick,
conjugals.
stick, stick. Oh, I mean, but yeah, but sticking by me and getting stuck by somebody else is two different things.
If we already married and something happened and you doing like a 10 or 15-year bid, then yeah, I'm gonna stick beside you. Plus, we, like I said, we get conjugals. But if
It's gonna
I
work.
just met you, we've been together for a year or two, or if doing like 25 to life, then I got you. I'm gonna put money on your books. I'm gonna come do visits. If you got kids, I'll bring your kids up here. You can do collect calls. But if I fall in love with somebody, I fall in love.
My boy
Uh,
Norm Rockwell is in the building. What's good with you, Norm? I see you.
oh man.
Hit the
So
comments.
Tiz said, Papoose famous. He didn't step out. He was a good man. Okay. She said, Quincy, thank you. She said, he is preached, and that's okay. It's okay for men to be black men to be stand-up guys. It is. It's an amazing thing. And there's a lot of black men who are stand-up guys. We just don't highlight them. Tanya said, Remy kind of gives me bull dagger vibes. She used to,
Hey,
but it's only because she's from New York. It's the way she talks. She got that. A lot of women from New York has that attitude, like hood. Even
they
some
got
of
that
the
they got that unshaved pussy attitude. Like, ugh.
Shout out to New York though. We know some people from New York. They cool. Cyan said Remy kind of. Oh my bad. Tim said Papoose is not goofy looking. He's a little.
He is goofy looking like
But I
a
like his
motherfucker, man.
rapping. No, Norm up in here. Talisha, Laura, I never disagree with you more. This sister white man put it in. Look, see, people, we gotta agree to disagree. It's okay to disagree. Nora said, if my wife ever gets locked up, all my bitches will be putting money on her books. You know what, Nora?
Every single one.
How many years though? How many years is the cap of you not cheating? Is it
2.
if they
Like 2 or 3 months.
2 years is all she got?
I was like 2 or 3 months. I was like,
Oh my God. So she can only go to the county for a couple of months. That's all you giving her is the county.
you knew what you was doing. You should have paid them damn tickets. Now you ain't here.
Nigga, not for the tickets. Tanya said, "Oh my God, nah, I ain't say, I ain't say fall in love, nah. But if Lucille looking out on my commissary, I'ma send it. I'm gonna send her a Mother's Day card from the pen." Kayla said, "Only 4 states allow conjugal visits." Damn.
Yeah.
Tell me the 4 if you
I know
know
it's
Kayla
California.
right now. Is it
California.
Texas? Because if it ain't Texas, we gotta move, baby.
I ain't going to jail. That's your dumb ass. I'm not going to jail.
Why you telling my business like I'm just out here wilding out,
I'm just
possibly
saying
doing things that could make
it
me go to
won't be
jail?
me. It won't be me.
Sis said, "How can you stick when you free? You not locked up. Won't let you out when I need my cutty. I need it. Damn, sis.
I'm just saying. Pass the cat. You feel me?
Oh no, North said at night in the drunk tank.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
California, New York, Virginia, and Connecticut.
Oh, babe, we got to go back to California.
Why? I'm not going to jail. You better stay the fuck out of jail. I ain't going back.
Damn, Texas. Why Texas gonna do us like that? I can't commit
I'm not
no
moving
big
back
crime.
to California.
Gotta stay on the straight and narrow. But but no, my point is in him holding her down, whatever the case may be, that's cool and all that, but marriages go through things. Sometimes they get through them. Sometimes people break up. Sometimes people get divorced and get back remarried. You know what I mean? So people go through things, and
That
we
nigga
gotta
Norman
let them
said
go
a
through
night in a
things.
drunk tank though.
He said that's all you
Tanya,
got.
man, you better not fuck up at all. You better not get a traffic ticket. My nigga Mormon's not having it.
And you better pay it
How
on
much time?
time.
Yeah, how much time they say you gonna serve? 3 days? 3 days? Oh Lord!
Said over the weekend, and it's Labor Day. Don't this way.
He gonna be in there for 3.
We ain't gonna see you to Tuesday.
How we gonna handle this?
I'm not going back.
Gonna have the kids calling the lady stepmom and everything.
Said it's been a weekend and a day, and the kids is already called somebody else mama.
He said, Norm, wow, boy. Then we're gonna hear Tanya going back to jail. Man shot in Stockton, California.
She said, "You ain't
Local
gonna have
rapper
my babies calling nobody no
Norman
mama."
Rockwell shot twice in the back tonight on Channel 13. Like, oh shit!
Tonight on Channel 13. So I said, oh my bad. Too said, "Do they get out of free cars? Well, bitch, better use it."
Yeah,
Damn.
you better find it. You better roll doubles 3 times in a row or something.
North says, since my stay gets conjugal visits, I wouldn't have to step out. I'm taking road trips to get some booty. Okay,
on my mama.
exactly. And that's
I'm
what I
taking a
would
road
do.
trip. I'm gonna move close to the prison so we can look at each other on the outside of the window.
But I can't do I'm not gonna lie. I can't do 25 to life. I can't. So person got 25 to life, then I don't know. We'll be friends, we'll be pen pals. Like I said, I'll be there for you if I really loved you.
Tiffany said, I have y'all. See, Tiffany willing to step in, babe. She gonna step in for you. Don't even worry about it. Tiffany said she got it. She gonna move from Minnesota. We got it.
Oh
We
my
gonna make it
God.
work.
Tanya said I would never. Just come see me, nigga, the fuck, and answer the phone, right? Because when I'm ready to talk, I'm ready to talk. I probably would
Hey,
like jail. I don't like talking to nobody anyways. I like being to myself.
you better
And
be
if my
careful what
roommate
the
got
fuck
on
you
my
wish
nerves,
for.
I have to roll them up. You know what I'm saying? I have to be like, all right now, there's rules. No, not a lot of talking. Give me all your commissary. I'm gonna be
Fuck
Big
out of
Birthday
here.
in that bitch. I'm not being nobody's punk in jail if I gotta do any time. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You finna get raped with a
I'm
condom
not
with
being
a
nobody.
sock in
Either that or I'm gonna be the comedian.
it. One of the
I'm
two.
gonna beat your ass or I'm gonna
Ah.
make you laugh.
There's only one way to keep them off you.
Said
Make them laugh. He said, fuck her right now. He said, wait a minute.
So hold on, don't grab on to me like that. I did 40 hard days in county jail,
Oh,
gangster.
no.
40? What'd you
I'm
do? Was you
cool.
out there fighting, Danya?
You probably ran over somebody. Rayshawn Townsend in the building. What's good with you,
Hey,
bro?
Ray Shine. You know what? But that just made me think about first of all, I lost my blunt. But that just made me think about he's also messing with Clarissa Fields.
Yeah.
So girl, I mean Remy, you hard, but
Mm-mm.
I don't
Mm-mm.
know.
Have you seen
Clarissa.
Carissa? Yeah, okay. Let's not do this to yourself. And Carissa already challenged her, like, bitch, we can get in the ring.
Hey, look,
Hell,
he got a type. Papoose got a type. He like them brown and he like them hard, like cognac.
this straight. He said, I call my bitches Hennessy shots. Because I always make you go, mm. You say you like strong bitches.
Because if Clarissa get up in that ass, boy, Tanya said busting checks. That was 12 years ago. Ain't been back since. Fuck that. Oh, okay. And I was locked up in Richmond.
Mm.
Wow. Well, you can tell your kids don't play with you. Be like, I'll show you
Don't
my
play with
mug
me.
shot.
He said, I done did 40. 40? 40 days. Said, if you don't sit your ass down, mama, give me a piece of toast.
Give me a piece of toast. But okay. So you want to move on to the next topic we want to touch
Oh,
on
yeah.
real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
We were supposed to talk about the white dude. I don't know if he's even white. Luigi,
Luigi. Let's
Italian.
go. Yeah.
Um, do y'all think that the dude Luigi is the actual person that did the shooting, or do you think he's the fall man because America wants to make it seem like they, will hurry up and do their job, find the killer. It's not a big threat. Trying to make him like the scapegoat.
Man,
Uh,
that whole situation was funny to me. Be 1,000 with you.
Tanya said, I showed my daughter my bail bonds papers. I'm dead. And also, do you think that there's something wrong with the fact that a lot of Americans are
Nigga
okay with
said,
the
you want
dude?
that cornbread?
A lot of Americans wish death on that man and don't even know this man.
Yeah.
Brian Thompson, the guy that died, that got shot, the United Health Care CEO,
CEO, yeah.
the fact that he got shot, like there's a lot of people who are okay with the fact that he died, but he's not like the person that makes all the decisions. There's a
Yeah.
machine behind him. There's people appointing him, and if it wasn't him, it was gonna be somebody else to
The
do.
people just need somebody to be upset with, to be real with you.
But people are okay with unaliving people just because, like
They don't
unaliving
believe in their policy.
CEOs.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they
they
don't
are.
believe in their policy.
Yeah, they are. These people don't care. I'm being real with you. These people do not care. Let's be real.
Man, I just find it funny. And it's crazy because, the type of society we're supposed to be living in and people supposed to be decent, but as soon as it's like a mob mentality. Like because a bunch of people feel this way, everybody jump on it.
Yeah,
Have you ever jumped into a fight and kicked somebody or hit somebody just because they was all fighting?
no.
No. Okay.
Like I said, just ah.
Maybe that's just me. No, I'm just joking. Just joking. But I see people do it all the time, and it's called the mob mentality. When a bunch of people are attacking something, then it attracts a lot more people to want to attack it too.
Yeah, it's like piranhas on a piece of meat.
But to wish somebody death because of all the claims that they denied, and I get it, and I know that society is jacked up. I know that the um, medicine industry, pharmaceutical industry,
Yeah,
medical insurance, all that is messed up. But
yeah,
that man is not the man that assembled the way that it was.
right.
So
He
it's
lost a
still
lot of
going
people
to
money
be
though.
what it is.
Aaron Mitchell in the building. What's good with you, Aaron?
Hey, Aaron.
Uh, but to be real, he did lose a lot of people money, like billions.
No, I
So I
get it.
think I think that's more along the lines of what happened to that man and why he got killed. I don't think it has nothing to do with the narrative that they putting out. I think it was
Right.
really, really a setup. I think it was set up to be that way. He lost too many people money, too much people money, and it was on his way to lose more people money. So nah, I definitely think it was set up. Like honestly, it don't seem right. Like you mean you just you've went and found this dude and shot him? Like you followed him the whole time and shot him like because you as an individual are upset? Fuck out of here, man. Something ain't right about that. And then you shot him broad fucking daylight. Come on, man, that don't even make sense. You walked up on him, you had a silencer, and you had a gun. You know how hard it you know handguns are illegal in New York, right? Something ain't right about that. Yeah, the motive don't match. Thank you. It don't
Yeah,
match. It
and
don't
that's why I was
match at
like, even the
all.
manifesto, it don't make. I feel like somebody made that up to go into the narrative of what people were already thinking.
What the fuck? William Walker.
I'm reading it right now. Hey, Will,
Hey,
Mr. Walker, and why
Willie
he a big
W.
black dude too? That's hecka funny.
Oh, it's weird.
But always coming to spice things up. But no, Tanya, I feel like he's the fall guy. I feel like that's not really who shot him, or it was a motive. Like, have we even seen him once they have so-called arrested him? I've been trying
No,
to
they just
catch
have
it
the
on
mugshot.
CNN. All we see is mugshots. Have we actually seen the dude?
No, we
Like I
haven't
don't.
seen them.
I don't get that. So I start asking questions. I mean, I could be a conspiracy theorist. They're probably gonna shut us down. Taya said, "Man, not William Walker."
It got me weak, man. Honestly, what is it about trolls that want to keep fucking with me? I'll never
I
understand.
don't know. I told you it's never with me. They don't never stalk me. Damn, I feel lonely. Taya
They
said,
always
or
attacking me.
jealous. They have crisis actors, and that's what I think.
They
I
do.
really truly think that, and I think that's what this is. I feel like it's more to it, but of course they're not going to tell us.
Right,
But what bothered me was the fact that a lot of Americans was okay with him getting shot and killed. Like, and it was okay, like that. They felt like that was justified, not thinking about they're gonna replace that man, and they're just gonna
right,
hide the identity. The thing is still gonna, the way they run this whole organization is still going to be that. So you just took somebody's father or husband or whatever, but you didn't fix the problem.
right. Still the same shit.
I said it takes so much effort to make a ghost page. It does.
But some people do it. I personally don't understand why. I mean, but go off. I'll never
Go.
understand why. It just I don't understand why I'm so important to people. Like, what did I do?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because I guess I'm not doing enough.
It's like, man, come on, guy.
But yeah, we wanted to touch on those types. I can't even talk right now.
Subject.
This tequila is hitting. We wanted to touch on those subjects before getting into some other topics. Right, Tanya? It's crazy. What was your topic for tonight, baby?
I did. I gave you my two topics I want to talk about.
Them is
The
the only
papoose
two?
thing. Yeah, the papoose thing, and was what was right and what was wrong, or who was right and who was wrong. I
Wow.
gave two of my topics.
Wow. I got you. All right, y'all. So my topic for tonight, since we're coming around Christmas, are gifts important? Is it really the thought that counts? And not just for
I thought
Christmas,
about buying you something. I didn't get it, bitch.
not just for Christmas, but for anniversaries and birthdays. Like, is it the thought that counts, or um, would you rather them do something for you or buy something for you that is your favorite thing?
It depends. Like, if I don't really expect gifts like that, I'm cool with like just making me something to eat or chilling or go out somewhere that I want to go. Like, I don't need a gift or nothing like that for it to be important. Would I like a gift for something I want? Yeah, I love jerseys and shit. So yeah, but I don't need it.
So when I sat up there and bought you all that stuff, the very first Christmas we had together, you telling me
What
that you didn't the cologne,
I
the
did, like
why
I said that I liked it.
on this one.
Yeah, I said I liked it.
But it's not a big deal, so you don't look forward to it. You don't look for
Nah, I
anybody
don't be
to
tripping like
give
that.
do gift giving. So
Nah,
would that be a problem if somebody that you were with love gifts?
no, then I would give them what they wanted. But they wouldn't have to give it to me if that's what's important to them. Then it was good. But I'm cool.
Tanya said, yes, the price don't matter. The sentimental value behind it makes me feel special. Hey, Cubana.
Keep on the queen in the building.
Yes. I think that as far as gifts go, if it's important to your spouse, like if you know they like gifts, if they've been hinting at things, Christmas or your anniversary or their birthday is coming around, I definitely think that you got to pay attention. And that might be one of their love languages. You know what I mean? Uh, you have to block Walker now. Quincy, my glazed honey bun. Do you have a PO box? I love to see you. What am I used for? Flashlights for Christmas? Jeez. But took a break to say because moving my thumbs for 30 seconds takes no effort at all.
Then said, if you think that takes a lot of effort, I assume you're unemployed. I
Yeah.
assume you're unemployed if you're able to make a fake page. But that's just me. That's just me. Come on, Kenny, stop playing, man. We know who it is.
Wow. Just start calling out names.
Yeah, I know who it is.
No, but I think that definitely if your spouse, if that's their love language, you should definitely do gifts. Um, for me, I think I like sentimental gifts. I rather versus, or I like time being spent gifts. Like, let's go do something. You know what I mean? Versus just buying me something or just, or I mean, giving me money so I can go buy my own thing. Do you think giving money is a bad gift?
No,
I think some people think that it's lazy to give money
I don't think it's lazy. How the fuck is that lazy? It wasn't lazy for me making this shit.
because you didn't put any thought into it.
I did. I thought about giving you some money. I could have thought about not giving you a goddamn
thought
thing.
about I thought about giving you some money.
Some money. What the fuck is K2?
Huh?
What is K2? He said you smoking K2, bro? I don't know what K2 is.
That's that when they start walking down the street looking like aliens.
Zombie.
Zombies, son.
I don't know. I don't know what K2 is, brother.
Not you just drinking my apple juice like that, Quincy. Your
It's
lips
not just
just,
yours.
I mean, it's just all on my rim
You
of
ever
my
got no
apple
problem?
juice.
Can't go wrong with money. I can get what I want. Right? You froze?
No, I'm sorry, I was fixing my phone, baby. But yeah,
Oh,
no, can't go wrong with money. That's how I feel.
yeah. Can't go wrong. Here you go. Easiest thing in the world.
I can go ahead and get what I want. That Wigglesworth is back. Oh my god. Um, but no, I think that, and then also I think that it's the thought that that counts, because if you're paying attention to what I like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I get the link to? No, that's okay, babe. You have
Uh,
to block William Walker
why?
because he distracted me.
Because you pay attention to the wrong shit. I don't worry about that dude. He come and he go. He said his names used to be Alfonso Wigglesworth or Alonzo Wigglesworth or whatever.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
Quincy
that's what he
always
said
gets
his
the
name was.
trolls. Like you literally just got through dealing with somebody trolling you, making whole diss records about you, and the whole and the whole shit.
But it is what it is, man. What's your next subject, man?
Baby, I didn't have no no next subject.
How did you not have a subject and you knew what was going on?
Babe, that was my subject about gifts.
Babe, get the fuck out of here.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Y'all give us a topic tonight. That's what we're gonna do tonight.
Tanya said this nigga's famous. I keep saying it. I'm not
Man.
famous. I'm not famous, man. I'm honestly not. I didn't. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, I did want to say this though. I did have this. So I've told people before that we've been doing therapy, right? And so the other day I ran across this therapist, and she was talking and she was saying 50% of mental illness develops before the age or by the age of 14 years old.
Oh, shout out to
50
Marlene. Shout out to Ashley. Chili Bow in the building. I see y'all.
Hey y'all. So 50% of mental illness develops by age of 14. 75% of mental illness develops by age 24. And by the time someone decides to go to therapy, if they go, at a minimal, they've already dealt with this for 11 years and had symptoms of mental illness, whether
That's
it's
crazy.
depression or bipolar or, anything. And so, most people have lived with mental illness all or majority of their lives, thinking that it was a part of their personality.
Right. Uh, Cubana Queen said, "What do y'all feel about the Remy and Papu situation? We spoke about that at the beginning of the show. Remy
Yeah,
dead
we can get
wrong.
back into that. I mean, we can because there's some more people in here. Um, but what do y'all think about that? Think about that. If 50% of mental illness starts or develops by the time people are 14 and 75% by the time they're 24. Think about that. People have been in relationships or didn't had kids by the time they're 24. Or they didn't went through whatever in life by the time they're 24. And then before, if they go get help, it's usually about 10 to 11 years that they've been dealing with this. And people think that their mental illness is a part of their personality.
Yeah.
The people like, that's just the way that I am.
And a lot of people say that's just a sign. I
Or,
think that's
yeah,
one of the
or
most. I
that's
think
just
that is
my
one of the most
sign.
mental things that really fuck with people. They play into what they believe they sign is. So if they be like, I'm supposed to be mean, it's in my sign. I think that is fucking asinine. I think that's the
Yeah, because
dumbest
there's
shit in the
good
world.
and bad to every sign. Try to be the best of whatever. If you believe in signs, try to be the best part, not the worst part. Tell said I didn't get diagnosed until 30. Kimana said, "Gotcha." Yeah, we gonna circle back around to that, Remy and Pap. Um, Ashley said a lot of people walking around misdiagnosed. Exactly. Kimana said it is true. Tanya said I feel like diet and vaccines could possibly be a culprit.
Oh,
It
definitely,
definitely
definitely.
can. Tanya said mental illness is simply chemical imbalance. And it is. And one thing too I'm learning is like uh so I'll give a little snippet. Like today, in therapy session, we talked about regulation of emotions. And we know as creatures, as us and everybody else, that we're super emotional. Even people who don't show their emotions, they
Emotional
usually
damage.
they're holding it in and they are boiling inside. But a lot of people will get mad and not know why they're mad. They'll be
Right.
sad or depressed and not know why they're sad or depressed. So learning how to regulate, meaning, why am I sad? Why am I angry? Am I disappointed? Am I embarrassed? Am I, frustrated and not angry? And to pinpoint and get to it and be able to control it. A lot of people have anger issues, and it boils into they're always fighting, or they can't keep a job, or they can't keep friends, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tanya said, oh wait, K. Rochelle said mental health is chemical imbalances as well as not letting go of trauma from the past, right? Chili said, and people don't take responsibility for their actions, blame them. Yeah, accountability. Tanya said, most of us raised by old school parents, they had bad emotional regulations, or
Man.
dismiss your sadness. Oh my God, Tanya, that's a good one. Kay said, anything you keep stored in your body will eventually come out in other aspects, and it will. Chili said, I'm a Taurus, emotionally detached. Oh my God, that bull. Tanya said, you better depress them dishes, bitch. I'm still sad.
Hey, no, for real.
No, for real, for real. In therapy, so my daughter tried to tell me and was like, no, because she doesn't explain everything to me. If I ask her something, she'll say because I said so. And I looked her straight in the eye with her and the therapist, and I said, you damn right.
You damn straight.
No, but I tried to explain more and I'm doing better. But certain things, and I told her in the session, like certain things are just going to be because mama said so or daddy said so. There is no explanation
Hey, real
because
shit.
sometimes, even if I do explain certain things to you, it's going to go over your head because you're a kid. Or it may not be something that I need to be talking to you about. So, anyways, point is that emotional regulation, yes, and accountability. Learning accountability, we
Emotional
definitely
damage.
talking about that. Definitely talking about that. But the biggest thing for people in mental health, or to, like I was telling my son, I said people should go yearly or every 2 years just to check in, just like they do for a physical doctor, to check in,
Right,
talk to your therapist, just to see, hey, am I doing this right? Am I tripping about this? Maybe they can give you feedback to do things better, handle things better. You don't
right,
have to have a breakdown, be having a breakdown to go in. Like you don't have to have a surgery for the only reason for you to go to the doctor.
right. You're right, babe. You're absolutely right. And I think a lot of people do need to deal with that, and we don't. My boy William Walker said, Mama Pisces, my birthday is March 12th. uh,
Trolling.
man.
So is Quincy's. What? That's
What?
crazy. No,
My
just joking.
birthday? Oh, my God. People,
Chili
man,
said,
that was
y'all must
funny.
got good insurance. You know what, Chili?
We actually do.
Honestly, we have okay insurance. We could have better insurance. We were supposed to switch it, and we forgot. But point is, we have okay insurance. But the thing is that mental health, I used to think there were no other avenues other than paying like big co-pays or going out your way to find some mental health, but there are programs that if you look in your city or your county
They're
or your
free.
state, they're free. Free 99. I say, wait, no bullshit. That's your birthday too. I'm sorry. So I said insanity. It is. Cubana said because sometimes it is because I said so right. And so, anyways, um, so in learning that, like I said before, everything that I learned with me experiencing it, I'm gonna teach and share. Hey, Damien.
Damien, what's good with you, bro?
And then as well as once I start going to school for it, I will start to share and learn and what I'm learning with y'all as well. But I think that even with people we don't really talk about emotions. Like for some people you grew up not being able to talk about emotions, or once you grew up you built a wall because of all the things you've been through. Bad
Right.
friends, bad relationships, family members doing you wrong. um so I made it finally. Yes.
That's
Tanya
good,
said
man.
they tried medicated me. I used it when I was detoxing from X pills. However, after that, I weaned myself off of it. That should have you like a zombie, man. For real.
We say zombie like that because my best friend that passed away, he had a cousin that we met,
From
and we was in the hotel
not
room. She was
Boston.
talking about from
It was
Baltimore,
Baltimore. Yeah.
and she was in the hotel room. We was talking about how people be acting out there. She was like, they be zombies. They just be walking around like zombies. Like it was crazy. That's why we say it like that.
I know. Julie said check in and say the wrong thing. You might not check out. Right. No, well, if it's a therapist, like I tell people, you can pick the type of therapist that you want. You can pick a therapist that believes the same way you do religiously. You can pick one that is the same race as you, same gender or opposite. You can pick someone that's gonna just listen and let you vent, and then or you can or you gonna pick somebody that is gonna give you feedback. And they'll listen to you, but they're gonna give you feedback. They're gonna challenge your thinking. They're going to make you come up with your own answer because really, it's not up to them to tell you how to live your life. It's up to them
Right.
to help you figure out what's best for you in an authentic, genuine way. She said California Street. Look, when I came to Stockton,
12, 12.
when
That's where
I
the crazy
rode
people
past
go.
when I rode past California Street, how they didn't is there a new building for the
Damien, just
mentally
know that
health?
William Walker is a troller. He's not one of us, so he don't
Yeah.
mean nothing good by that.
He's not like us or she's not like us. Whoever's behind there might be a
So
shim.
follow sweet shit. Oh man, see this that bullshit.
Anyway, um when I rode past there though on California Street, they have like redid the building where the mental health hospital used to be. I don't know if that's still it or if they moved it. Did they move it, y'all? It said it's two on Cal. Oh, okay. So I said it's been to 1212 many times. They trying to get your ass out of there. They said you ain't crazy.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, motherfuckers. Oh man, wait a minute.
but no, I think that a lot of the issues in our society is if people would use their emotional intelligence, if we could understand how to one calm ourselves. Like I'm literally going through the steps so that I have paperwork of it and to show you how to do it. Then you the questions they ask, and if you're being sincere, you're going to get the best out of it. If you're being
Yeah,
insincere, if you being embarrassed because you don't really want them to know how you really are, then you're not gonna get the best help. They can only work with what you got. So being honest and being like, yeah, I do react like this. Just like Kiara gonna tell me. Okay, here's a little nose snippet. She was like, "What are your tactics or what are your coping mechanisms when you're angry?"
oh shit.
And I was like, Ari has said hers, and I said mine. I said mine is definitely counting, you know, counting to cool myself down. I said, or walking away from the situation, walking outside, taking a walk, or just, She said, yeah, because you be walking away from dad a lot. I was like, you know what? So yes, to calm myself. It's either me walking away or we're gonna be talking about domestic violence and all this.
Yeah.
um Tanya said they send me to Sacramento. I've been out in a week. Oh, I'll be out in a week.
I'll be out
Wow.
the week. What time be out in the
um
week?
Tanya said Sacramento got better food. Do they? Wow. It's like hospitals. Some hospitals have really great food downstairs in their basement, and some hospitals got crappy food. Then we said EI is a superpower. Not everyone has it, like common sense. What's EI?
Emotional intelligence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
Nobody's
I've
gonna
been
sit up there and
drinking.
spell that shit all night.
Oh my god, y'all. Anyways, yes, emotional intelligence is a superpower. Not everyone. Thanks, Tanya. Thanks, Davian. I see him coming through now. Shut up, Willie or William. You trying to make your way into like a regular conversation instead of just being who you are. Jesus Christ. But I guess you can stay for the party if you don't fuck it up. Like if you don't start acting stupid, we don't have to put you out. Um but anyways, the song by Nelly.
Nelly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
look, because that's where I
What
was
does he
gonna go with
mean?
it.
What andale, emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence. Uh-oh,
See,
what's
that's why I need
happening
to stay in
now?
therapy. But so when people be like, "Man, you crazy? You need therapy," I be like, "I already had it." Chili said a
Going
lot
through.
of women check into Cal Street because they stressed out from their own thoughts. That's literally what it is. Hey, Jamie, I don't know if you're coming back, but it's showing you again.
What's up,
Um,
Jamie?
that's everybody, men or women. That's the whole thing. Your mental is your thoughts. Your mental is your thoughts. So people will go crazy because their mind will flip. And although it's the strongest, one of the strongest things in your body, it's one of the weakest things too. And so, you have to take care of it the same way we take care of our bodies. That's the whole point. But it's such a stigma, and it's a stigma mainly for like black communities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're not used to somebody talk. I'm gonna say this: even physical doctors, niggas don't be one to go to. It's hard to
Right.
get black people to go to the regular
Any
doctor or go
to
to
get
the
any
regular
help.
dentist every year. So you think you gonna get somebody to open up to you too? Tanya said, "Chili Bowl, I was out of my body. I needed to go." Man, I'm glad that you good though, Tanya.
For real.
Nutrition and not feeling ashamed about it, right? All of that, what you eat, all of that, what you how well you sleep is not and then exercise too. And we really don't talk about that because we all lazy. Who in here goes to the gym or works out at least 3 times a week? Honestly. Quincy, put your goddamn hand down. This nigga volunteered. No. A lot of us don't. And you know why we don't? Because birds of the same feather flock together. So I know me and Quincy don't work out like we should. And so I know majority of you, probably 50. 50 works out, 50 Capo, he works out pretty good. And Jamie, she just had her baby. She's probably gonna start working out again. But the rest of y'all niggas, I know y'all don't work out.
Man, can anybody give me an update on the game tonight? please.
William said, I'm 35 and I ain't been to the doctor since I was a teenager. Wow, I know your pee stank. Chili said, I did
Right.
25 jumping jacks last week. Okay. I did I jump rope with my daughter and I had a crook in my neck the next day. So
And you just stretch.
David said mental health in some faiths feel that it's a demonic force. Oh, that's very true, Damien. It is. Some
Why you
people are
say it
so
like you was a
religious.
karate master? That's very true, Damien. Why you say it like that? Like you know karate, Talisha?
Shut up a little bit. I
No,
know the
no, yeah.
chop, bitch. I know the chop.
I know the stop.
Science said mental health is usually shunned in black communities. You get wrote off as crazy and they want to medicate you when really you need to change your diet and environment. I had to study that. Yes, the way we eat is so crazy how it can affect your mind, the way you want to be motivated, your energy, all that. Silly Bo, I see you. Tanya said postpartum depression also can last months, even years, right? And we don't talk about that enough. We don't talk about postpartum depression because a lot of if a woman hasn't ever experienced it, then she don't know. And for men, they don't know unless their woman experienced it and they were able to get it diagnosed and it was like, oh no, my wife or my woman, she actually had this. But it's a real thing. And then the man think, oh, my woman just tripping, she being a bitch, or she's depressed, or she's suicidal, when really she just had a baby and she's going through something and she needs help. She needs probably some medication or a therapist or something. Um, Tanya said, I walk every day. I ain't got no car. Okay. And hey,
I
and
gets it
getting the
in.
man, William said, Chili, I bet that thing was swinging counterclockwise. Oh my God. Damien said, I tried to.
Chili both
Tanya
said
said,
it.
you can't pray it away. You have to get some help. You do. That's how that girl, I mean, how that woman who had 5 babies, 4 boys and a girl, the oldest one was like 8 or 9, and the youngest one was 4 or 5 or 6 months, and she drowned all of them in the tub.
Damn.
And she had already been diagnosed with postpartum depression and had been on medication. And they told her after the fourth child she shouldn't have no more. And she had the fifth child.
So you never go full. I mean, I can't say that.
Wow. Uh, Julie said, a crook in your neck. Quincy be still. Look, Quincy had to help me work that crook out of my neck, man. It was in my neck, down my
Right.
back, by my what's that called? Collar, not collarbone. The what's that
Shoulder.
always? Shoulder blade. Um, said the score was 12-6. Rams won, popping back out. Wow,
Whoa.
that's my son.
Luther in the building. What's good? T Bumpkin in the building. What's good?
Yeah,
So the
y'all.
Niners lost to the Rams and didn't
Yeah,
score a touchdown at home.
McAllister probably giving bad vibes. No, I'm just joking.
That
Bad
nigga
luck.
out there swinging at the air.
I'm just joking. Shout out to McAllister at the game right now. Shout out to
They
my
ain't at the
son
game now.
Quincy.
They lost.
Wow. Shout out to my son Quincy Jones Jr. He is in JROTC
Mm-hmm.
and he earned two uh, not badges but ribbons. Two
Mm-hmm.
ribbons today. And
To
he's
go on
top
this
of
J
his
bar.
class. Yes.
Yeah.
So shout out to my son. Tanya said, if you constantly around negative people and they always talking down to you, that can drive anybody crazy. It can. And it can make you even more depressed. They can add to it. Yo, people around you are gonna either make you or break you when you are going through it.
Yeah.
They're gonna uplift you or they're gonna break you down. And that's why you gotta pick your circle wisely. She said it takes time for your hormones to regulate. It does. Tanya said if you have kids back to back, that has to magnify the postpartum for real. I would think, but some women never have it. They have kids and they never have it. Um, uh, Tens over there acting up said it's tragic. My son said it's tragic, but yeah, definitely. But
He said it gets tragic.
oh,
He
it
said it get
gets
tragic.
tragic.
That's Quincy. It's
But
saying it
yeah,
get tragic. Talking about the Niners losing. Talking shit all week and didn't even score a touchdown at home.
man,
Mm, mm, mm. You
sucks.
never go full. Never mind.
Don't.
You never go full.
But think about that though, mental health too, like with your kids or some people are at the age of grandkids. Think about this day and age, they way more like what we would call emo than we were at our age. So if they're saying at 50, that 50% of people who have mental illnesses, it happens by 14, Jesus, that's
Man,
a lot. Tanya say anybody who threw my mental break in my face got blocked out of my life because fuck you. Right. Like I said, I needed it to be brought to my attention so I can change my lifestyle, right? And everybody's not
right.
gonna change. Everybody's not gonna say, you know what, I do need help. I am toxic. Or I do got things going on, or depression and suicide is not a normal thing to always feel.
Yeah, that's right.
That we weren't allowed to
Talking the
be emo,
right, I
got
want
caught
to
weird,
know.
right? David said, congrats on the JRRTC. I was in the Air Force JRRCT. It's a great way to learn leadership. Yes. And I think that's dope too for the well, I was gonna say boys, but I mean women can be in
For young
those
kids coming
leadership.
up, period.
Yeah. I think it's good to teach them leadership roles instead of being a sheep or
Yeah,
instead of being a follower. So, I just try to we're just trying to do everything that we can to make sure that our kids' mental health is good. I'm trying to do all I can to make sure our me and Quincy's health, Big Quincy's health is mental health is good, because if we um are not good for ourselves, we can't be good for our kids.
nobody
So
else.
yeah, or nobody else. So therefore, our kids learn our bad habits.
Yeah,
They don't learn how to problem solve. They don't learn how to deal with anger or sadness or depression. They don't learn faith. Faith is taught. When you
yeah,
as a parent have faith and you're showing that, you pass that on to your kids. So, all those things are taught. That's why it's important when you have kids, it's no longer just about you. You can still do things to achieve your goals in life, but it's not just about you. You're showing them how to do it.
right. And
um for,
some the quick the
Go
the
ahead, I
more
gotta
we
use the
come into
bathroom.
acceptance with that, we'll be okay. A lot of us ain't, we're not willing to accept it. So it be some real bullshit going on in our life. So a lot of us do need help, and we need to reach out to people to make sure we get it. Definitely. Let me read some of these comments. Tanya said it's needed. Tanya said therapy is a great step. Uh, Chilibo said if a man skeeting a woman and it take a long time for his DNA to wear off, and if she have kids by him, it take years. So women can't let a bum or slow motion people skeet in them. I think this is true, but sometimes they hide it real well. Damien said I was a I was a cadet second lieutenant in charge of public affairs. That's dope. Definitely. Tanya said my dad suppressed so much shit. I feel like that's why he passed the way he did. He kept a lot of that shit to himself. Yeah, because it starts to affect your body one way or another. You can't hide it. That shit will definitely come for you. No lie. He said hypersexuality is a sign of mental illness. Absolutely.
Yeah, hypersexuality is definitely I mean, you know what it is too is that self control. Like I was just asking my son the other day, and he probably gonna kill me for saying this, but I was talking to him about consent. Like, what would you do in this situation if you got with a girl? What would you do in this situation if your homeboys asked you to run a train? What would you do in this situation if, because those are real situations. And even if he thought in his head, like, I already know that, just talking with them and validating what is right and what is having integrity and what is having, you know what I'm saying? What is being the person that you're supposed to be, especially as a man. And because he's going to run into those things, he's going to run into temptation. And we all have immoral thoughts. We all, men and women, all races and ages, have immoral thoughts. But it's
Right.
the self control and the integrity of yourself that makes you stop and not do certain things. And also knowing the consequences. uh Damien said, I was a cadet second lieutenant in charge of public affairs. That's what's up. Tanya said, my dad suppressed so much shit. I feel like that's why he passed the way he did. He kept a lot of shit to himself. Wow, man. Stress will kill you. It's a silent killer like high blood pressure. Um, John said congestive heart failure. Wow, yeah. It manifests in other ways than it does. Did you see the troll who said she had HIV and slept with hella dudes in North California? Yes, I did. I did see that. And that's crazy. Was she trolling or was she serious? Because that's wild.
I don't know. Whatever she was doing, niggas was nervous.
It says self control and temptation are tied together. Right. It's the thing is, in order for you to practice self control, temptation has to be in the way. How can you say you have self control if you've never been tempted or if you've always fell into temptation? Uh, yeah. And so I wanted to also bring up, she said, might not be a troll. Right. She might not.
Man,
Quincy Jr. said, yeah, nah, it's because STDs, rape allegations, etc. Exactly. Exactly, son. And you got to be careful for that because rape allegations, and y'all see it now. A woman could be like, "No, he brushed up on my breast the wrong way."
man.
Said we was in the elevator, it was 10 people.
I don't want
I
you,
was
bitch.
trying to get by. I said sorry. And she was like, "No, it made me feel uncomfortable." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Anything. I
like I'm
think the
out.
men gonna try to turn it on the women and start suing women.
I don't blame him. Sue these
And
hoes.
instead of Me Too movement, it's gonna be Me Three. Said three, the third leg. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Tanya said, I don't know. The way it goes, stay out them streets. Wrap it up. Right. Wasn't
Right,
confirmed, but it definitely is possible. Girls will be embarrassed about getting ran and say she was assaulted. Right. It's not worth it. It's truly not. Which makes me think of the white girl Philip, Lily Phillips. Jamie said, even with consent, they do flip. Right. And I asked that question. In the middle of y'all making out and y'all about to do something, and you pull out your condom and she say, no, I'm not ready. I don't want to do it no more. What do you say?
leave. Don't say nothing. Just leave.
Go. I don't care how much your pants are standing up to a tent.
It's
It's not worth it. And then
not.
for men who have money or young men who have potential, they're in high school, college, anything like that, man. Tanya said, some men have been victims of sexual assault. They get teased, and that is very true too. We don't leave a lot of space for men or young men to say, "I've been abused. I've
Right.
been sexually assaulted." You see, they
Hold on,
laughed
man. I
at
need the bathroom real
what's that
quick.
big nigga name that was dancing? How do you want
Terry
me?
Crews.
Yes.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be
All
back.
right. Tanya said, once she says no, stop and leave. Exactly. Don't say, all right, what we gonna do next? Just be like, all right. But it's getting late, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the house. I don't care if you got no watch or not. Look at your wrist. It's time to go. Hey, 50. I don't care. Look at your look at your wrist and say it's time to go. Because the thing is that you just never want to get caught up in that situation. And in this day and age, they have a slogan that is called "Believe the victim first." So that lets you know that as the person who is being accused, which is most of the time men or boys, they are already looked at as is that, unless you are some type of like y'all are rich, and even then they still look at you, a certain way. Tiny said in my high school, a freshman was sleeping with boys on the football team. Some were 18. The cops came to the school and everything because they kept talking about it. Ended up in a jam. A jammy jam? No, that's wild. Yeah. So that's why I say we have to teach our boys the same way. I was telling Big Quincy the other day, the same way we always say protect our girls and teach them how to not be giving it up and keep their legs closed and make sure that y'all in a relationship and y'all love each other and protection and all this type of stuff. We need to be saying the same thing to these boys. Don't believe her when she say that she ain't got nothing and she can't get pregnant. Still wrap it up. Make sure she's all the way consenting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Make sure that that even if she is in there giving everybody blowjobs or getting a train
If
man
what's
on you,
good.
that you don't be there. When they be like, "Hey, we finna go in the room, we finna go over here." Nah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna go get something to eat, or I gotta go home, or I got whatever tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You don't be in that.
Did you announce 50 already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiny said the girl was probably going through something. I felt bad for her. They were basically teasing her, calling her hoes and everything. I felt so bad. Wow. Well, I mean, she was being a hoe at that time, but that don't mean that she she was in high school. She had time to turn it around. Tiny said probably was getting assaulted at home. She might have, or she might have just been
Yeah.
promiscuous. So it sometimes girls are just horny too. No, for real.
I mean, I know you sound like because girls is players too.
Tanya said young girls having sex with multiple guys is a sign something deeper is going on. It definitely could be.
Or she just like her mama. She's a hoe.
Wow. What if her mama wasn't a hoe? What if her
Then
daddy was a
it was
hoe?
like an auntie. Then it was her daddy. It was somebody to
Nah.
blame it on.
Oh, this is
Maybe
Daniel
sometimes it
said
just be in your blood. Sometimes it just be in your.
Daniel said I made a new ghetto popsicle, red Kool-Aid in a styrofoam cup. Thank you. Love tonight's subject. Okay, I got you. You gotta mix that red Kool-Aid. What flavors is it? Is it just red? No. Red could be strawberry, watermelon, cherry. But I wanted to segue into Lily Phillips, this white girl who was on uh f- uh fans only,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, and she had 100 men. The It was about 100 men that they were her fans, and she had them come to her house or wherever location she was at, and they were all able to take turns and have sex with her and paid for it. And she said that
Hell no.
and it was dudes I was paying upwards $1,000. But
But
she said that she felt bad. She was crying. She said that she didn't know what she was getting herself into and that it was the worst situation or experience that she ever had experienced.
nigga, so let me get this right.
She said
Lem-
0 stars, don't recommend.
I wouldn't either. You over there letting 100 niggas power drive you, and you put it on your page. So you was a hoe on the screen just for 100 niggas to smack. I need to
It
see this
wasn't on
video because I want to
screen.
see what she was
No.
crying at. It was on
What? She
OnlyFans,
wasn't
right?
crying on the video. It wasn't no video. They didn't take a video, babe. She was doing OnlyFans and she made it a thing where for a day where they can come and have sex with her. And then yeah, Chili, she only remembered about 10 of them. So this is the thing, man. It's not it's not worth it to give up your body for money
How long did that take?
all day, probably. Well,
Bruh.
I mean, it depends on. Yeah, that's what they was doing, but it probably depends on how fast they were. Not all guys like take long. Like they was already ready, so they went in there. And some of them probably was only 2 or 3 minutes, five
I know,
minutes,
but
10 minutes.
you said until she seen the videos, right? I knew it
Oh,
was
so she
recorded.
did record it.
It was on
Wow.
her. It was on her page. It was on her OnlyFans page.
She said 21 hours. That's wild. Said 100 bodies, yeah, in a lifetime. One day is diabolical, right? Jesus. As I seen the TikTok, she's gross. So, do you guys think that she's genuinely sorry for that? Like, she genuinely feels bad? I'm gonna tell you
No,
something. Having sex with all those dudes, or I believe in spirituality, so transferring all them spirits into you.
and then I bet you she still didn't come.
Wow. Now, if she didn't after 100 people, that's wild. But I mean, they weren't there to do that for her. They were there to get theirs. It was a fantasy for them. But can we talk about the 100 niggas that lined up?
We could talk about it.
Because why did 100 niggas line up?
I don't know. Porn
That's
stars fuck a lot of people.
I'm just saying they lined up and they didn't care.
No, they didn't. Niggas do porn like that.
Women do porn, but I'm saying like,
I'm saying, but they do porn like that. Like 5 or 6 niggas at one time. Like nigga, she just like, come on, if I can handle it, I can handle it. Like, ew.
do y'all
Now
think
that's
that
the
100 women
definition of
gonna line
cum
up for a
bucket.
dude
If they want them, yeah.
and wait their turn?
Bitch just paying $1,000 to take a picture with Chris Brown. You think they won't
But
pay for some dick they want? Fuck out here, man.
you right, you right. Good point. I said, no, she was old enough and consented. Them demons tearing her ass up, and they are. Tanya said, even if you fuck one dude who fuck hella bitches, that's demon exchange, and it is.
Yeah.
50 said, them niggas nasty as fuck. Right.
No, we
Tilly
know
said,
that.
good prostitute 10 or better a
A
day,
day,
9 to
nine to
5.
five.
Man, that's crazy. Tanya said, hell no. So, Tanya, you not lining up for nobody? Tanika said, what y'all talking about? Niners pissed me off. I need a head change. Yeah, we did announce that they lost earlier.
Woo!
We are talking about right now the white
Woo!
girl Lily Phillips. I believe her last name is. She is a OnlyFans uh person. I don't know, employer. I don't employee, but she's on
She's a she's a she's
OnlyFans,
a porn star. Let's continue.
and she allowed for one day for 100 dudes to come and have sex with her at a location. And it took 21 hours. And after she was done the next day or two or whatever, she made a TikTok about it and did an interview and was talking about how sad she was. She was crying and saying that she regrets it, not because it just hurt her so much physically, but because mentally and emotionally. She was like, it was not cool. Tilly said her shit was dry. They blew them the condoms, man. She need to be worried about an STD or STI.
She need to not never have sex again. You didn't have enough sex for your kids, grandkids.
Well, she ain't even had kids.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not about enough sex, because a person can have a
That
lot
bitch
of
basically
sex and
lined up
not
at the
get
hot
wore
dog
out.
factory. She just
Wait,
lined up at the hot dog factory. Like, come on.
but if you're with the same person for, I mean, I will use me. I've been with you for 16 years. We've been married 14. Shout out to, we just had our 14th anniversary on Sunday. But and we've been together for 16 years. I haven't had anybody else, no man, any man else,
Say,
uh
you're real.
for 16 years. So, but we've still had sex.
Yeah, but
So does that wear a woman out, and she's been with the same person for years versus
we
being with
not having
multiple
the sex
people?
100 times in one day. What do you mean? Like, what you saying?
I
Not
know porn stars don't even do it that many times a day.
yeah. You didn't lined up for 100 dicks in one day. 100
See, Taniqua said she should have thought about all that beforehand, right? But
before hand,
she's
throat,
young.
and
She's
booty.
young. She's young. So, young people don't think shit through. Damien said, it's not my circus. I don't want to see one man naked, let alone 100 naked.
Nigga,
Well, they took turns. They were standing at the door. Like, they wasn't all that. Well,
hell no.
we
I
don't know if they was all
guarantee
together.
you. I guarantee you, two niggas was just hitting at a time, probably at one
I'm
time.
sure. Philly said, she's Zachy Farms. Debbie said, congrats on your marriage. Thank you. And
Thank
happy
you.
birthday to you again.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
Chili said, viral. Look, man, because I'm pretty sure she was sore from the rooter to the tutor.
Nigga, from the throat to the goat. Nigga.
And so my point is that, you know, so although she had sex with all them dudes in one night, think about people who have had sex with 100 people in their lifetime. Quincy.
I'm probably somewhere near there, but
Are
nah,
you?
I don't think I'm at 100. I don't think I'm at 100. No, there's no way I'm at 100. Like maybe 60.
Taniqua, I think she was like, I don't know, she was in her early 20s. She was definitely not even 25 yet. She definitely wasn't. She was young. And I definitely haven't had sex with more than, man, only you, Quincy.
Yeah, that's what your mouth say. Your coochie say something else.
Only you, Quincy. I don't think, do you think that, 23. I don't think that men should, men and women should tell each other's body count. What do you think about that?
Nah, I don't think it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah,
If
no.
I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't, it's none of your business. Like what I did before you ain't none of your business. Like, come on, man.
So, do you believe in? Because I know with me and you, you've told me about encounters and people you dated before, but you told me before you was like, I don't care to know about anybody you dated before.
Yeah, like I'll let you know. Like I
I even
don't.
attempted to try to tell Quincy a story one day when I was drunk, and we was on our way to camping, and I was like, I had a memory, and I was like, telling him something about an ex, and he was just like, after I was done, he politely said, "Yeah, uh, I
I
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
hear
hear about.
anything about any of y'all exes again." I said, "Oh, well," I said, "I thought we was vibing. I thought we was friends."
We is vibing. We cool. I'm just letting you know. I
So
don't
you
want to
be
hear
telling
about
me
your
about all
exes
your exes and all that. I
because
just
you
sit and
want to
laugh and
know.
listen.
You want to
Sometimes I
know,
tell him
and
he
you
was
beat one
wrong.
up,
I be like, "You
and
was
you
wrong for
beat
doing
one
her
up.
like
You beat one up.
Quincy." That was a long time ago. Tilly said, "I think it should be known. It should be known how
Nah, I'm
many people
cool.
you slept with."
No, as long as you ain't got nothing, as long as you ain't bringing nothing, you ain't you STD free is none of my fucking business. Right? It's none of my fucking business. Whoever you fucked is who you fucked. I don't want to know. Like, why do I want to know who you fucked? Like, why do I care?
Damien said, "I didn't go out like you. Growing up, I was afraid of AIDS. When Easy E died, wrap it up 3 times. Look,
Yeah, I
whew,
was too. I was super scared of that. That's why I
he
used condoms.
wasn't scared with me."
Not with you. Good wholesome church girl like you, or so I thought.
Tilly said, "You might know some shit she don't."
Well,
Nah, but I think that men can't take it. I think women can take more of hearing about an
no,
ex.
it's not even that. I just think, and I'm not being funny. It's not a jealousy thing or anything like that. It's none of my business. Like, why do I care about now? If you want to tell me, oh, I slept with this many people, fine. Well, whatever. But that's not a question for me. Like, yeah, you got any kids? Like 2 kids? Yeah, that's great. Where'd you go to school at? Franklin? Oh, that's great. Yeah. So, how many times you been fucked? Like, nigga, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Have you had sex before? Yes. That's all I need. Like, you've
Not
had
how
sex
many
before. Okay.
times, because if you're in a long relationship, if you were in a relationship, say from,
How many
high school
different people? How many
sweetheart
times you
to,
been fucked by different people?
you mean how many people have you?
Yeah, how many people
Till
you fucked?
Tilly said, "We know we don't fuck after certain people for a reason." Oh, so you want to know if it's anybody that you be like, nah, because I heard they got AIDS and you didn't have sex with them.
No, if you can show me if you can show me a test to where you have nothing or anything else like that, how many people you had sex with is none of my business. Have you had sex before? Have you been safe while having sex? Do you have any STDs? When the last time you had sex with somebody? Those questions, yeah. But as far as what you did, like when the last time you had sex, and what about before that? And what about before that? And some of these bitches done fucked hella niggas, so you finna say, and what about before that? 33 times.
Before that, Tanika said, people use that shit against you. LOL,
Man,
not their business.
you
Yeah,
gonna sound
I
like
definitely agree.
a many that beat with Jeezy. And then what? And then what?
Ooh, no,
Like, wow,
yeah.
that ain't my business.
So if you found out after we were dating for a year, we went to your family reunion and two of your cousins there, maybe your first cousin that you don't really talk to, and maybe a second or third cousin you don't, but they're your cousins. Hey, Port City,
Port
would
was
you
good.
still? And she was like, "Hey, that's somebody I used to date."
That means you just
And
like our family, so you in the right
you
spot.
too. I mean,
If
him
you didn't
too.
fuck, if you didn't fuck with a couple of my cousins, that just means you like us. You like our breed. I can't be mad at you for what you did before you didn't know me. That's stupid. Like I don't care. I don't care. If you tell me, I'm gonna laugh. Like, man, you look fuck with that loser. He still live with his mama. He's
Wow.
like,
What
glad you
if he
came over
wasn't a
here.
loser? Do you think that men would take
Whatever. I'm
that?
gonna say something.
If he was successful, be like, "You mess with him, fuck you,
He said, you
bitch."
mess with that nigga? Like, man, that nigga gay.
So, oh, you got with him because of the money, huh? You ain't nothing but a slut.
Said, you know what, mama, this ain't the one. Unhand me now.
Say, I will not pay for things like he did. You want to still be here or not?
Nah, not even
Damien
that.
said,
But it's no point like that. If you out somewhere and you run into somebody and y'all gonna be in the same area for a while, you can be like, hey man, just like I used to fuck with this person back in the day, before you. There you go.
uh, Damien said, asking that question is a sure sign of insecurity and ignorance. Next, they will ask, was he bigger than me? Now, that definitely is not a good question to ask. That's insecurity for sure.
Hey, insecure, you gonna find somebody but knocking the bottom of that thing and you barely in the kiddie pool side. Nigga, you better be cool.
You gonna
You
get
gonna
your
get your
feelings. You
feelings hurt.
might get your feelings hurt. First, what you Africans here talking about right now? We talking about Port. If you, I just asked Quincy, if you were to date someone and you found out later on that, like maybe at a family event or something, like 6 months to a year later, and y'all go to a family event and you find out they had sex with like a cousin or two of yours, would that be a problem? And we're talking about body count. Is that something you ask when you're getting with a female, like within the first month, like you ask her like how
50
many
said, I need to know if she's a retread, mileage through the roof. I'm cool as
feels
fuck.
like?
Nigga,
That's
you, first off,
hilarious.
females, I don't, never mind. I'm not going to say females because I don't want to start nothing in my house. I'm not going to do that. But bitches be getting fucked. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't,
No, I
like,
mean, yeah, because who's the
who they having
heterosexual
sex with.
men
I'm
having
saying, but,
sex with if they're
right, so
not?
they fucking like, I'm not out, I can't ask you your mileage. Like, nigga, if I jump in this thing and it ride cool and, hey, man, it is what it is, automatically I'm going to have a number in my head anyway. Like, okay. You know,
Is that what men do? They put their own number in the head?
yeah, like that's what I do. Be like, maybe it was 10 people, whatever,
So
for a
what
lifetime.
gives you the
Maybe it was
number?
20.
The better of sex that she has
No,
when you meet her, the more dudes she probably has sex with?
no, just how free she is with it. Like if she's, quick to give you pussy, then like, oh man, this, this not gonna be my girl. I'm finna knock it down, but it's not finna be my chick. She just hella quick to give you sex. How many other niggas she done did this for? You done took her out to one date, and the next day you go pick her up, she got a robe on when you go to pick her up. Like, oh man, this is out of order. Now sometimes you might get lucky and a female might just like you like that, but if she's just that comfortable, like it's just
She's
like,
probably
wait a
had sex
minute,
with a lot of people.
yeah,
Ford said, out of there. He said, I don't even ask them questions no more. I'm
questions.
asking when the last time you got
Time you got
tested.
tested, right? Right, there you go. I'm not worried about what you did before me because one, you don't even have to tell me the truth. We ain't been together that long. You not
For
if
real,
a
because she
female
might
because
lie.
if she gonna lie.
Unless you're
She,
going to
she,
say,
if
well,
a
show
female
me.
didn't fuck if a female didn't fuck 30 niggas, she not gonna tell you, well, I didn't have sex with 30 or 40 different people. And then you're gonna sit there on my mama like this with his company saying like, come again? It's like, yeah, I fucked with 30 or 40 people.
Well, it depends on her age, too. Now, in your 20s, 30 or 40 people is kind of a lot.
30 or 40 people is kind of a lot at 40 or
But
50.
if you're 40 or over 40, 30 or 40 people might not be that many people.
Okay. So if you fuck two people,
I'm saying, like, so if you're 40 and you had sex with 30 people, that means
that means you basically had sex
15.
with 6 people a year. Probably a little more, 7 people a year, almost
No,
7 people a year.
15. We'll say about 15 people per year. That's 30.
No, how many?
For
What
20 years.
for
So for
20
the
years?
first 10 years, 20 to 30, that's 15 people. When from 30 to
No,
40, that's another 15 people.
no, baby. Wait a minute. No, if you fuck 15 people a year, that's 30 people in 2 years.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you fuck 15 people a year, that's 30 people. So there's no way it could be 15.
Babe, I didn't say that. I said 30 to 40 people in a lifetime. I said it depends on how old you are when you're saying that.
Okay.
And if you're in
So
your
if you
20s, 30 to 40 people in your lifetime is kind of a lot. But if you're in your 40s and you say I've slept with about 30 people and I'm
that
40 years old.
you don't start fucking at one or two. So I'm saying that's basically saying you fuck 10 people a year within your 40-year lifespan. Hear that?
Babe,
Don't
I
forget
just
leap year.
okay, baby.
That's a lot to be fucking 10 people a year. That's a lot.
I just literally said if you're from 20 years old to 30 years old and you fuck 15 people. So that's 10 people, that's one
Two
person per
people a
year
year.
plus 5 left over.
Yeah, but you didn't start fucking when you was 10 years old.
20.
So
I said
so,
from 20 to
okay,
30.
20 to 30 if you fuck 15 people,
That's exactly what I said, baby.
still a lot. Well, no, not really.
No, it's
That's,
not.
about
That
one
means
person
one
a year.
person per year, and some of the years, 5 of the years, you fuck 2 people. It's
I'm
not a
just
lot
saying
of people.
it's a lot of dick if you he said, how old are you? She said, I just turned 29. How many people you had sex with? She said, oh, 17. He said, what? Wait a minute.
What was I about to drink this right? What was I about to drink out the canister? This nigga, man.
But I don't ask those
But,
questions, though.
no, but I'm saying like that's not a lot of people. He said, how many of
Okay.
them 30 people nutted in? No, that's too much.
I need
That's too much. There
how
said,
many
don't
times
forget
was
the
the
leap
sex
year.
unprotected? How many times was sex unprotected?
Of course, if it's over 20, we gonna have to review your application. Oh my god. 50 said I'm cool on the test drive model. Or say how many okay. I probably do 3 on an average a year if I'm single. And so that's my point. One person per year is not a lot. 2 or 3 is really not a lot. Because you could have every 3 or 4 months been talking to somebody and it didn't work out.
No, I get it, but so that's still a long time for you not to be with just one person for a little bit of a time. So all your relationships is like 1 year, 1 year, 1 year.
or you were just you just had sex. People go on dates and they have sex, but everybody's not consumed with sex. Some people are going to school, college, uh, and working. Some people throughout that time then had some type of relationship and maybe had a kid or two, and but they not with the baby mom or baby dad, so they're co-parenting while they're working or going to school. There's people that are busy. People travel
I
and
understand
everything.
you want to give the benefit of the doubt. I
I'm
understand.
just
I really do.
saying everybody ain't like, waiting around and just like humping on everybody, getting dates every week, humping on each one.
Okay. I didn't say that they were either. I'm saying I'm just going off your numbers. That's all. I'm
Or
not saying.
some people are single for long periods of time. That's what I was
And
going to
then
say
once they
earlier.
ain't, they fucking.
Right. We know some people, babe, that was literally single
I
for
don't know
like
nobody. I don't know nothing.
okay.
I don't
Shut
know nothing.
up. Shut
Mm-mm.
up. I'm just saying in general. Okay, I'm not gonna say we know. I'm
Mm.
just gonna say in general, we know people who were not
I
dating
don't know
for
nothing.
4 or 5 years, and then they get with somebody, and or they, they get that, and they back at dating and humping. But there's people who have been single for years. They didn't have a serious relationship. Quincy, you think everybody humping, don't you?
Yes.
Everybody's not. Every
Yes, they
single
are.
person in here is not humping, or in this world
Name
is
one.
not humping.
I was about to say, name one in here who ain't fucking.
Who in here that hasn't had sex in 3 months? And I ain't talking about if you in a relationship. Who in here that's single that has not had sex in at least 3 months?
I bet you Port City gonna be the first one to lie.
Oh, Wesley said that I only had one person this year. I gotta get two more before the year end. Look, see,
What?
they
I
said
just said
STD
after
rates are
what?
higher among older people. Oh my
They are at
God,
nursing
Damien,
homes.
I read that. I literally read that because they think because they're older that that they can't get like the STDs like that, or they don't they underestimate the people they're sleeping with, that they're
They
sleeping with
don't give
other
a
people,
fuck. That's what it is. They say I ain't
and they
got time
know
to
they
put on no
can't get
condom.
pregnant.
None of this. I gotta go ahead and knock you down. Port. I knew Port was gonna be the first nigga in
Oh
here
my
lying.
God.
I knew he was. I knew he was.
We got more like people in relationships or marriages in here right now tonight, other than Chili. Chili, you out there? What has it been 3 months? Look, he said I don't want to tell him myself because Chili probably didn't told a woman um that he ain't doing something while he doing something with somebody else.
Hey, why would you hate just dry
I'm
hate
just
like
saying.
that?
I mean, I
That's
don't know what he doing.
ridiculous.
He can rebuttal it. He can say no, that's not true.
That's just dry hate. What if one of the bitches is watching like, oh, so that's
What is this? Like, you
you
mind
done
your
just threw my
business.
nigga under the bus. Man, like we're gonna delete that comment, Chili, bro. We ain't going for that.
Man, no, I'm just saying. How do we even get into talking about oh, because we was talking about Lily Phillips, okay, and we was talking about body count, and does that matter?
She 25, so she didn't fuck 100 niggas. So what is that? 4 a year? Lifetime, starting from the day she was born to now. That's 4 niggas a year.
No, but if I'm just saying, what said y'all gotta understand Oregon is a nasty place. You gotta ask these females, is you a 304 or used to be? Wow. So if
Sound like
okay,
Oakland to me.
for men, let me ask you this. If you are with a woman, y'all in y'all late 30s, or she's in her late 30s or early 40s, say she was a hoe in her 20s,
A
but
whole
once
like
she,
a prostitute on the stroll.
no, like she's had sex with multiple dudes throughout her
Nah,
20s,
no big.
crazy college years,
Yeah,
whatever, and then kind of went over after she got out of college, finished it out at 29 and 30. But
finished
But
it out.
say she slowed down, say she stopped having sex for a while, she was doing her thing, working on herself, changing her ways, and you met her about 7 to 8 years after her whole years.
As long as she ain't got no STDs, I know you didn't fuck before. If you close to 40, you got some miles on you. Somebody done rode that pussy into the sunset. Get the fuck
Oh
out of here,
my
man. Like
god.
it's normal. I get it. I get what's going on. But it's none of your, as long as you ain't got no STDs, it's good, man. If you live in the same city and you dating the chick, 9 times out of 10, if you walk by, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh man, who you call used to date her?" It's always gonna be some shit going on. I'm telling you, man. Like, traffic is crazy. So is that ass whooping. How y'all ain't
Oh
scoring no
Matt.
touchdowns? What's up, Matt? Make sure y'all tap into the Black Amigos podcast. What's up,
Yes.
Mac? Man, you good?
Shout out to your experience going to see the game
Yeah.
and
At least you got to
everything.
go. At least you
Yeah, at
got to
least you
go.
got to go have a good time. It's okay they didn't win. Sports said, I
Man,
cleaned
you
her
scored
off.
a
She my
touchdown
hoe
while you was
now.
here. He said, I cleaned her off. He said, I kissed her up to God. I dropped her in the dog. He said, we good. Let's ride.
Hey, I think a lot of men look at women like that, unless some men have an issue if you dated somebody they know. Even if they not close to the dude, if you dated somebody that they know, they like, nah, I'm cool.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care if you, nigga, look, if you my girl and you my girl now, what you did in the past really does not my business. I know it wasn't brand new pussy out the plastic when I got it. I knew. Like, come
Do
on, man.
men
Like,
really want that?
no. I don't want no brand new pussy. What? I need you to put some train on this thing. I need it to be seasoned. It's like a cast iron skillet. I need to be used a little bit. I need to be.
Wow.
Come on, man. Stop playing. I
First
don't
they
nigga want
said,
no virgin.
man, my biggest fear is being in love and getting a video sent to me of my girl getting a train ran on her in a bando.
Not in
Ah!
the bando.
Oh my God. Damien said the good, the dry, and the
The
funky.
funky. Hey,
Boy said, I'm Carl Thomas with this shit. I don't want to know.
man,
I don't want to know.
man. And I wish I never met her. Tell you.
Oh
At
man.
all. You ain't gonna have me singing on the stoop in the rain, grabbing at the air.
Man, do you want to know? I'm gonna
No.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Majority of people, when if they do find out that their spouse is cheating on them or something like that, they're gonna stay at least the first time. I don't know anybody that found out, man or woman, that found out their spouse was cheating the first time and they was like, "I'm out," and they was really out and stayed out.
Like, bye, bitch. You ain't down, but bye, bitch.
Usually, it take a second or a third time.
Man.
So
But definitely so, man, I can't believe the Niners didn't score a touchdown, though.
they
That
did.
nigga Mac
Oh,
is bad luck.
they didn't. They had 6.
Mac, you bad
Fort
luck, Mac.
City, you quiet over there about your Niners. You came in here quiet about your Niners tonight.
And we know why.
Y'all about to be sitting on the couch with them Cowboys.
They keep losing behind us.
Or say, yeah, I'll stay, but family members getting hit. Wow. Fort, have you ever been cheated on?
You can tell he have. You heard it. You hear it in his voice. Like I said, family members are getting fucked.
It's always funny. I mean, not funny, but it's always interesting to hear men's side of men's side if they've ever gotten cheated on.
I've never stayed around long enough to know if I was being cheated on. Honestly,
What's
I
it
never
fuck
stayed
the
with somebody
bitches?
long enough. I never stayed around long enough to know if I was being cheated on. Never.
I'm telling you, we all know men can't take it like women. And I'm not saying that in a good way or a proud way, because women, we take it
Kinda. You was
bad
smiling.
too. We be sliding down the wall, we be slashing tires, we be cussing, beating them up, we be tearing this stuff up, like
That's a
telling the
little bit of
business
orange
on
juice. I mean, a little
Facebook.
bit of apple juice left.
Oh my God, Quincy, you
You
drink
just
my
hella
apple
tequila.
juice?
Yeah, Cello tequila. It
Quincy,
wasn't your apple juice.
you know that's my favorite.
Okay, well,
Your
I'm late on
favorite is
the
orange. My favorite is apple.
I'm cutting back on the drinking, so I had to drink the juice.
The boy said, but I'm petty, so it's up.
Y'all notice
Why
I did not
stay if you're
smoke
gonna
a black
cheat?
and mild tonight. Y'all notice I did not smoke a black tonight. I'm no longer smoking
He
black.
did not. He did not. He is stepping
I'm no
back from
longer
the blacks
smoking black.
once again.
I had stopped smoking them a while ago. I had quit for a long time, and then one day I forgot we went through something. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done smoking black.
He said he done. Now he finna be smoking my weed, y'all.
Nah,
So he
not
was
really.
getting a booking number.
Booking number.
For real. For real.
I'm cool.
Forty said my baby mama told me she did, but after we was done, she said she made it up to piss me off, but asked me if I care. Wow. Listen, cheating back doesn't make you feel better. You think that it's gonna make you feel better? It's not,
Man.
because the problem is still going to be there. I would choose not to cheat back, because also if they find out you cheated, then it's going to even further tear down your relationship. And it takes the spotlight off of them being the bad guy, cuz now y'all both the bad guy, because you're the bad guy too. If you're gonna stay and you're gonna work it out and forgive them, you can't go and do what they do because you're wrong. Now, if you tell them from the bat, if we stay together, I can't say I'm not gonna go and sleep with somebody else. Now it's on them to decide. Hey, okay, well they told me from the jump they probably gonna sleep with somebody else. So it's up to me to stay or to go. But if y'all say I'm gonna forgive you and I'll move forward, and I'm gonna be pissed off, but we're gonna move forward, you know what I'm saying? And you just gonna have to deal with me being pissed off and me going through my trust issues and me going through whatever I'm going through. Then no, it's not okay for you to go out and cheat and do what they do too, because now you in the wrong and they have the right to be mad at you, because we were supposed to be making up, bitch, and now you cheating on me too. You trying to get your leg back? Now
Man.
I don't trust you and you don't trust me. Now we standing here with no trust. um Damien said, before I was married, I left the girls that cheated. She was shredded wheat without the milk.
Damn.
Wow. Poor City said, why stay if I'm a cheat? Why her bald headed ass cheat? Um, Now I'm
Why
about to
she
show
gotta be
you who
bald
can
headed?
cheat
You was
better.
with
Because every female got to be bald headed when she cheat. Poor City said, may the force be with you because I'm slinging this lightsaber. Man.
it.
I'm gonna tell you this for I believe that people, when they cheat and they get caught and they trying to work it out, I think that, or even if they're not trying to work it out, I think that in their minds they're already on defense. They're not
Yeah,
going to be open up to like let you hurt them. I mean, it's probably going to hurt if they find out, but they already have a guard up so to where it don't hurt that bad.
yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? So if you trying to get them back, it's not going to hurt as bad, because they're gonna like try to expect for you to do that to them.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, man.
Uh,
You want to leave
Boy
him with
said,
anything?
but that's just why I'm single, because my trust is terrible until I find someone bald headed daughter that's serious. I'll settle again, and you will
You might
settle.
not. You might not. Live your life for it.
Definitely live your life, but live your life in a way where when you do find your woman, that she's gonna be you're going to be able to be compatible with her. She's not gonna have to deal with a bunch of baggage. She's not gonna have to deal with having to try to teach you how to love. Learn those things before you get to her. Just the same
Right,
way you want her to heal from her shit and learn how to be a good lover and spouse and partner in life too. You're hoping that you guys meet where you guys are good. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's still continuously healing, but do the work, and while you praying, she do the work.
right. Anything you want to leave him with, babe, before we get up out of here?
Hold on. I thought a bug was in my mouth. No. I thought I had something in my notes, but I don't have anything tonight. All I have tonight, you guys, is let's work on our emotional intelligence. Let's work on um naming the things, the root of the things that make us the way that we are.
Uh,
That's all I got now. No,
only advice I got is welcome to They Come. Y'all definitely have a good night, man. It's been great
wow.
this week. Thank y'all for everybody tuning in. We got off a little bit early. We got off like maybe 25 minutes early
Nah.
on Monday.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah. Tuesday we didn't come on at all. Really had shit to handle. That's all it was, man. Thank y'all for pulling up to the Full Cup. We definitely appreciate it at all costs.
Wait. Forcity said, if I don't get a family by 36, I'm pimping. He said, but don't get it twisted. I got females on me, but I'm not gonna waste my their time if I don't see a future with them. Right.
Right. As you
David said, my
should, bro.
cousin was hurt so bad by women, he found a girl in Kenya. But is that so wrong to go outside of the country? Your soulmate
Nope.
may not be in this country. That might be your journey.
I'm just saying.
Bumbaclot. No, I'm just saying. That's sorry. That's Caribbean. You said. Let me stop. I'm sorry, y'all. It's tequila. Shout out to my Kenyan people. Shout out to my African people and my Caribbean people.
Shout out to Kenya. Hold it on. Beauty shop. Y'all definitely have a good night, man. We about to definitely lay it down. I'm about to eat and lay it down. I got work early in the morning.
We will see y'all on Tuesday.
We will definitely see y'all. We'll see y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday. I'll be back on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
The Phull Cup Podcast.
Y'all know we're doing our thing. Make sure y'all tune in. Pull up or shut up. It's the Phull Cup.
Hey.
This is Michelle Childress, and welcome to the Phull Cup.
Welcome to the Phull Cup.
Yo, it's the Kid Zoo. Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea. Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where you need to be. Honestly, can't forget about Mondays with men's mental health. With the component will be sitting to my left. Yep, so many different topics, plenty people with knowledge. The viewers check people. Better watch it.
Hey, y'all, this is so natural. Put your bottles and your cups ready. Welcome to the Phull Cup. Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Blood Mark Stewie, aka Bloodshed. Welcome to the Phull Cup.
Yo, this Ready Red. Welcome to the Phull Cup. Hey, this is Wani. Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast.
This is Port City. Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
This is Lamont Dean. Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast.
What's up? This T's Woods. Welcome to the Phull Cup.
Hey, this is Krita. Welcome to the Phull Cup.
This is Tammy Harrison. Welcome to the Phull Cup.
This is Angel. Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast.